The wait is over. There are few bigger days on the football calendar than Champions League final day. Fans are beginning to pour into the stadium and the tension is palpable. It's Manchester City. They face Paris Saint-Germain and it's coming up live here on EA TV. And now the night everyone in the football world has been longing for. Millions will be watching around the world. It is, of course, the biggest final in club football, the UEFA Champions League final. Welcome to the commentary box. Derek Ray here, joined by Stuart Robson. It is Manchester City against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, you just wonder what those players are thinking right now. Some will be nervous, some will be excited, and some may be anxious. But once that whistle blows, we're going to be in for an absolute classic here.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And the PSG team looks like this.
Well, in this shape, unless their wing-backs play further forward, there won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threat.
And they get the ball rolling in the Champions League final. We're about to find out who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe. Well, visionary passing. Marvellous anticipation. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Mbappe. Determined defending. Frankie de Jong. Well, the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. Real chance. Mbappe. And routine for the keeper in the end, the cross far too close to him. Haaland. Dangerous looking through ball. De Jong. Well kept out. Now how about the short corner? Textbook defending inside the box. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? Taken short. Ruben Dias. Well read to put an end to that attack. Valverde. Now with Hakimi. This looks more than decent. Mbappe. A really top-notch piece of defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And will it be the leveller? It was an excellent example of how to break at pace.
Well, that's counter-attacking football at its best. They switch on so quickly when they win the ball back. It deserved a goal.
Well, goalkeeper mistake. Will there be a price to pay? And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. And intercepting it. This attack looks highly promising. Will it be? Real defensive resilience. Body in the way again. Just the clearance that was needed. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Oh, surely. And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Rovella. A super tackle and they've won possession. Fabian. Milito. Now what can they produce on the flank? Keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Rodman. Nicolo Rovella. On to Rodman. Well, possibilities inside the box. Just not testing the keeper at all with that cross.
Well, those stats tell us that PSG haven't dominated the ball, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
Well, a bit more defending on their minds here, I think. Perfect challenge. Could be a chance to break here. Defenders need to cover. It's got to be! Oh, that's a fine save. Nicolo Rovella. Running with the ball confidently. Valverde. Now Romero with it. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Can she score? Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Haaland. Phil Foden now. Unable to keep the ball. Into the advanced position. Firing it towards goal. And the keeper there to deal with it.
Well, for good measure, we can see it again, but clearly not over the line. Can be no debate over that decision.
Fabian. It's still there for him. The end product just wasn't there. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Frankie de Jong. On to Rodman. Haaland. Nicolo Rovella. Now with de Jong. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, visionary passing. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining. De Jong. Well kept out. And will it be the leveller? It was an excellent example of how to break at pace.
Well, that's counter-attacking football at its best. They switch.
Well, goalkeeper mistake. Will there be a price to pay? And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Oh, surely. And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now? Firing it towards goal. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. How about the cross? It's been aimed towards the front post. That's all they can conjure for now. City finding space on the flank. Nicolo Rovella. Are being pressed here. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Will they profit from this situation? Opportunity! And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and the finish is excellent. She's strong, she's determined, and she keeps her composure. That's a really good goal.
So back with the action, and PSG handing out a very harsh lesson here. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Plenty of support here. And that's the hat-trick, tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't handle her.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Mbappe. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Hakimi. And very deftly cut out. Well, let us point you in the direction of our cup final coverage. Live right here on EA TV. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Monaco.
Well, that should be a great cup final between two excellent teams who really deserve their big day out. Really looking forward to it.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Short corner favoured. Oh, good work by the keeper.
Substituição pelo Manchester City. Sai. Número 16. Rodri. E entra. Número 15. Eduardo Camavinga.
Short corner it is. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Hakimi. And they need to get tighter here. Well, not hard to read that pass. Romero. And as a play it goes, throw in coming up here. Samker. Getting forward. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Rodman. Phil Foden now. And a bad pass it was. He continues his run. Kerr. It might be. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then just look at this finish, Derek. He does so well to read the bounce. Often you can send these into row Z, but he makes the perfect contact. Stunning goal, really.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Foden. Camavinga. Will take it away. He won the ball. Holland. Well, great read there to intercept. Thomas Lemar. Great opportunity. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Rovella. Well read to win possession back. Lemar. Well, 5 minutes remaining, but you just feel this is over already. And that goes down as a very disappointing attempt.
Well, the keeper can't believe his luck. That's a really poor effort.
Perfect challenge. Is it going to be? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Well, there to intercept. Doyle. Simakon. Trinity Rodman. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Full time. Parisian pride. shines through. PSG have cleared the final hurdle in the Champions League.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night.
Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of. It doesn't happen very often, does it? These will be photos to cherish for years to come. Brilliant stuff.
And you are looking at the best club side in Europe. Well, visionary passing. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Oh, surely. And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now? Will they profit from this situation? Opportunity. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. Plenty of support here. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't handle her. Getting forward. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. It might be. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals.